What's up, family? I'm coming on to let you guys know that the way we move sometimes can be too humble. We are such humble people that we tend to forget our power. Therefore, we're not moving the way we are supposed to be moving. You got to be mindful of what you're feeling. Don't let the humility come over you to the point to where you are not walking and talking and acting like you are here for a purpose. And you are seeking your purpose out no matter what. Don't let your own humbleness and your own meekness come in front of who you are. Because it's easy to forget. It's easy to forget the milestones you've reached. Because you're such a humble person. And that's why God picked you. You are the child of the Most High God. And we have to always know that. Walk, talk, and act like we know that. Because it's a fact. That's a fact. Check in with yourself. If you're feeling some type of way, evaluate what you're feeling and why. You know, like I always say, energy is shifting. And we are going to be experiencing a lot of uncomfortable feelings. And that's on purpose because it's coming closer and closer and closer to the manifestation that you and God are creating for each other. Yeah. So make sure, no matter how you feel, you got to shift that around. Because what we're thinking, what we're feeling, creates our reality. We already know this. Most of us know this. Yeah, so always check in. Do a little check-in session. And if your energy level is off, try to remember that somewhere deep inside your mind, you don't want to feel good for whatever reason. You might just not know it. It's subconscious. The best way to overcome it is to make yourself get up. Make yourself get some blood pumping. Try to stay busy as much as you can. Because it's take back season. And it ain't easy. It ain't going to be easy. And that's okay because it ain't easy being cheesy. And we already know this from a lifetime of experience of being the underdog and being kicked around. Now that we are taking our power back and we're walking, talking, and acting like we know who our daddy is, everything will pan out just the way it's supposed to. Our faith is our currency. Our faith is what is sustaining us. Our faith is what has gotten us this far. Our faith is what has sustained us at this level. Because they're all wondering how you're doing it. They're all wondering how you're still standing. Because they don't believe. They don't believe. They don't really see it. They're so used to the world. They're perceiving things differently than what's actually going on. Because they're so of this world. They don't see how God is really working with you in your life like that. They're thinking there's something behind the scenes. There's some kind of scam. There's some kind of scheme. There's something that, he or she's not telling us, when you've always been open about it. And that's because you're supposed to. That's because this is a testimony to spread so people can see where your faith, which is heaven's currency, has gotten you. You have beat all the odds. They were stacked against you tall, and you beat the odds. And a lot of us are isolated. And that is excellent. Because God can't really work on you until you're by yourself. And this isn't, it takes some time, but it happens so fast, it seems like it was overnight, but it really wasn't. So if you're alone and you feel lonely right now, just know that it's for a reason, and that it's good. That's a good thing. Being isolated with the Most High God is the only way to level up. I'm not saying you have to stay that way. I'm saying it's essential for the bonding that has to take place with you and God, because it's not like religion. We go over this all the time. It's not like religion. This is different. It's the same God that they talk about, but God's doing a different thing in this hour because we're coming into the fallen times. Everything that is in the Bible, the prophecies are coming to pass. And we're seeing that. Yeah. And the church has backwashed everything. It's not really the way it was. And it was all by design. You know what I mean? We are chosen to not be a product of our environment. We are chosen for a higher purpose that has very little to do with us. We are chosen by the Most High to do His bidding. And just, so His will shall be done through you and through Christ who strengthens you. And this is not something that is to be in a limelight like, oh, you're so pretty, you're chosen. No, this is something spiritually. This is something that happened before you were even formed in the mother's womb. And being awakened to this is the best thing that's ever happened to you, because you didn't know. You didn't know. You always knew you were different, but you didn't really know that you had a mission like this big of a calling on your life to help the masses return to who they were created by. And let me add that we are all not children of God. There is a seed of Cain. But all the lost sheep of God's, He wants them back. He will stop and he will take the 99 and He will go back for that one. The 100th sheep that wandered off. He will take, he will leave the 99 to go find it, to get them together. And you're going against the grain with everything that you do, and that's why everything seems like a struggle for you. You know, you're going above and beyond what this world has seen. And you are so humble that you forget. You're moving around like you don't know who you are. That is, you gotta remember who you are. It's a good, if you wasn't the humble being that you are, God would have never chose you. But we can't let that get the best of us and weaken our understanding of this world. You know what I mean? I hope I'm making sense. I hope you're still there. I need to know, like, if my videos are too long. That's why I kind of been separating them, because I'm thinking maybe you're not watching till the end. I don't know. But comment if you're getting some, or like if this is resonating with you. That way, you know what I mean, I can really get a feel on who I'm talking to here, because I know you guys are out there. I know you're out there, and I know you're looking for answers, because I myself am looking for answers. And it's a never-ending job being a student first before you can be a teacher. Make sure you're staying in your word. Make sure you're praying with that burning holy desire, that burning, with that burning faith that you have, it is crushing heads of serpents. Because, you know, it is, you're in a season of your life that you've never won like this. You have never, everything has always been a struggle for you. And now you're in a time in your life that everything is easy. Everything is working out easy because you're in alignment with God, where you were supposed to be the whole time. You're in alignment with God. That everything you put your hand to is going to be easy, and it's going to turn to gold. Don't stress out where your next is coming from, because you have faith in God and you know that He will provide for you in supernatural ways. I can testify to that. PM me or whatever if you have any questions. Don't be afraid to comment, man. And like, subscribe, share, and make sure you hit the notifications so you can see it first. Unless this is, you know what I mean, I got a Facebook and a YouTube, but my YouTube family is my YouTube. Like, that's where I am. God has told me that's where I'm going to be. I'm just doing the Facebook thing because that's what I've paid to learn, which it's all kind of bullshit. I'm changing the title to my channel, and everything's working out. You know what I mean? I'm still, but I'm making it. You know what I mean? I'm getting on here regardless of what all the doubts. You know what I mean? I'm gonna make another video with that. Stay up.